dreams, you'll see what you can be when you believe. Never give up on your dreams. Nice, shiny, and good your world can be. Reach for your dreams, believe you can be what you wanna be. Follow your dreams and you'll see. Nice, shiny, and good your world can be. Your world can be.
Alright, and here we have Windcharger in his vehicular mode. And it's looking very generic-y. Yeah, I mean, if you just paint it yellow, they'd say, it's Bumblebee, and you'd be like, alright, it's Bumblebee. You know, or if they said it was Cliff Jumper, you'd just say, okay, it's Cliff Jumper. They really, I don't know, it just doesn't really have that feel for me that I think Windcharger should have. You know, but as far as it rolls okay, it looks okay, there's nothing special, it just comes off as really red. They did try to put some nice details, like, you know, painting those 4 headlights in the front. This little part here they did. The windows. And the back has those, you know, 4 exhausts on the back. So they had some things, but overall it really doesn't feel like, for me, and I'll show you this guy here, and this is Tobot X. It's like a mini version of Tobot X. And the shape of this, like this kind of squat shape, is what I think of whenever I think of Windcharger. That and also the vented windows. The windows should have like these vents on the back. That would just make me think of Windcharger, but it's okay. It works as a car mode. Just kind of feels just a bit generic to me. So let's get him into his robot. Alright, so let's get Windcharger into his robot mode. And one thing I'll say is, he has a part for a peg, but he didn't come with any weapon, which does feel a little disappointing. Alright, so let's turn him over, and right here we've got his legs, and we're going to just pull them up like this. Just get them out of there a little bit, and then we're going to separate them here. So you're going to have to separate them like this, and we're going to move them out a little bit. And if we just rotate and put them to the side. So I like to rotate and put them out to the side like a T. We'll come to that in a second. Now his arms, we're just going to flip down. So you're just separating this part here. Right? It's real easy. So you just pull down this way and you separate it. Next thing I do, come to the back, and this part here we're going to lift up, and then we're going to move this forward to here. Alright, and then we got the arms. Let's move them here. And now we're going to flip this forward like this and rotate the legs down. Okay, because this locks in and is his waist. And now I have this part here. We'll take the feet and flip them, and this, and rotate here. And then these guys, I guess we can rotate them this way if we want. Alright, and last for the arms, and this one I don't like, because here it is, this part here, and you rotate it, but it's gonna rub up against that part every time you rotate it. So it's kind of, I really don't like that that's gonna happen every time you want to transform him. So yep, but there he is in his robot mode. And yep, so let's get a closer look at Windcharger. Alright, and here we have Windcharger. And I gotta say, he does have a really great face sculpt. Really looks amazing. So right off the bat, I like that. But there's a lot of things I don't like about this figure too. They did do a lot of details, and that head is one that's really great. Really does look nice. You know, whoever sculpted it did a fantastic job. Especially when we're talking about the scale that we're talking about. But yeah, this guy's small. So let's go right here, and we're going to move him back. You know. And I do love the legs. On the legs, they put the little vents on there, which I think the car mode should have had on the window. It would really help me. But then he has a lot of bulk on the top of them, which really hurts articulation for this guy. I mean, so I'm not too sure how I feel about him, because he looks okay. He's an okay figure, but really, like, Bombshell is very fun. I like Bombshell. He's very clean, very fun. This is kind of, parts are in the way. There's a lot of kibble. Like, you know, if you go to move the arm back, it's going to hit there. So you got to move it, and then you can move the arm around. And, you know, you can see the whole time you're hitting kibble. If you want to rotate his arm, because he has a, you know, so here, he does have a ball joint, and it also moves up, so you can get a little bit of movement there, but you're always fighting with all the stuff in the way. You know, and here, when you have this, well, you want to rotate the arm back, and you're going to hit there. So things are getting in the way everywhere on him. For his legs, he does have ball joint, but again, if you want to, you can move the leg out to the side, sort of, but you're banging up against things, so you'd have to rotate this, and then you can move it out. His knee is also a ball joint, so you can get there. And once again, if you want to move it to the side, you're going to have to move this side piece, and you're going to have to try to, you know, then you can move it to the side. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but May wants to cross his legs. So there. But, yeah, he's got swivel here, forward and back. But that's really it for his articulation. So, this guy's tough, because I like a lot of things about him, but then the kibble hurts the figure for me. And so, I don't know. I'm going to have to go to the summation and really think about this guy. So, yeah, let's go to the summation. Alright, time for the summation on Windcharger. And, well, I'm really not feeling this figure at all. I mean, I like the G1 Windcharger, but this just doesn't feel like Windcharger to me. It's just like a basic red transforming car with a lot of kibble. So I think if you're a big fan of Windcharger, then yeah. But for me, it's like, if I didn't get it, it wouldn't bother me. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff about him that I really don't enjoy it that much. Yeah, it's not like, it's transformation I don't want to do because it rubs on the doors. And just the robot mode isn't that great. The car mode is very generic, so yeah, I'd actually have to say he's okay. Not shiny. Good, he's good. But yeah, I don't think he's so tasty. So if you like Windcharger, then get him. But for me, I think it's kind of a pass. Yeah. It's a pass. I mean, look, red car, red car. There's too many red cars that are just generic. Too generico for me. So, yeah. Well, maybe the next one will be better. Bye!